Saturday the 28th of March was non-league day. The only way to mark this day was visiting two ran-down lower league grounds. You'll have to wait and see where I went for the second game of the day, but for my first stop I went right to the top of Essex. So far north it's basically Scotland, the Royal Oak Ground, home of Harwich and Parkeston FC. I won't dwell on the game as it wasn't the best. The Essex Senior League match ended 3-0 to visitors and local rivals Little Oakley. The most exciting thing was a wild sighting of Jensen Adiandrew. Salutations. Straight into the ground review then. For any new subscribers, just to remind you, I rate all grounds in 5 categories, the most important being aesthetics and facilities marked out of 30, atmosphere out of 20 and cost and location out of 10, giving a total out of 100, and all scores are given in relation to the league and the size of the club. I'm so conflicted with the Royal Oak. It's an interesting and nostalgic ground. The main stand is the size of a small country. The sheltered area at the end of the ground is like an old family dog. It's simultaneously beautiful, but everyone knows it should probably be put out of its misery. One whole side of the ground adopts a J-Wick decor, basically just a pile of rubbish. I want to like this place so bad. It's different and you can feel the history oozing off of it, but you can't deny it's ran down as hell. Traversing the main stand is difficult enough as it's so steep, but the random bits of rubbish and tarpaulin on the steps and the rusty bird crap stained handrails turn it into the equivalent of the east face of Everest. No matter how hard I tried, I could only stretch this out to 18 out of 30. The food at the Royal Oak is great. There's a lot of shelter, one small merch stand, and they offer a really good printed programme. The bar is okay, it's just a bit bland, and compared to the character of the rest of the ground, it's like a new build house in an ancient Cotswold village. Despite this though, the ground has a lot, especially for the level. Most of the atmosphere today came from the travelling fans, but there was a real buzz around the ground at the start of the game, and in the busy areas like the main stand, it's a very healthy atmosphere, probably the best I've seen in the 9th tier. This place is so cheap. Tickets were £10, which is about standard, but I didn't have time to get cash out for this game, so I only had £3 in change. In most grounds, you'd have to sell your body to get anything substantial for that amount of money. But at the Royal Oak, I was able to get a portion of chips, a bottle of water, and a pin badge for £3. The chips themselves were £1.50, which I think is insanely cheap and amazing to see. The ground is in and around the town, and there's loads of roadside parking, so no complaints for the location. This gives the Royal Oak a respectable 77 out of 100. Brilliant old-timey ground, well worth a visit. But my god, it could be an absolute diamond of a ground if they just took a mop to it, and for God's sake do something with that side of the ground. Please subscribe to make sure you don't miss part 2 of my non-league day, and as always, thank you for watching.